NAMM 2020, I'm here on the booth of Nutekt, the second mini company of Korg, or sub, how we would call it?
Sub-brand, I will say, yeah.
Sub-brand.
New brand.
And I'm here with Ibon.
Yes.
And I think we are here in a booth or a section of the NAMM, which always is smaller companies. It's quite loud, but there are still synthesizers in a guitar section where we have the ukuleles, some Chinese brands, and then some little synthesizers. Ibon, how are you? How is the NAMM for you?
Very good, thank you. We have had a lot of positive reactions to the new brand. As you said, we're in a pretty interesting area with a lot of different makers around. Our brand is, of course, we come from Korg, so we're a sub-brand of Korg. But our aim here is to build do-it-yourself kits. So in our lineup currently, we have 3 different products. We have one, the NTS-1, that a lot of people will know from Korg because it basically inherits the digital oscillator and effects from our flagship synthesizer, which is the Prologue, also the Minilogue XD. We also have a headphone amplifier that uses a new vacuum tube technology called Nutekt that you can see over here. And we also have a pedal overdrive that also uses Nutekt that you can see over there. It's called the ODS. So as you can see, these are not only synthesizer. Basically, we are selling kits, but what's special about these kits is that they don't require any soldering and they're easy to build, less than 20 minutes to build any of these. So really easy, anyone can take the challenge.
And where comes this idea to making this new company? Do you have a bunch of developers, new developers, or are there existing developers from the Korg?
All right.
Can you give me a little overview?
Sure. So the initial thought of creating this new brand, this Nutekt brand, came when in 2016 we created this new technology called Nutekt, so the vacuum tube that I talked to you about. Basically, this was a new technology that we wanted not only to use in Korg, but for other companies. We have had other companies like Ibon, for example, using Nutekt in their screamer pedal, for example. It has been used in other headphone amps, for example. So we wanted to make it open so other people could customize, build upon our products and create their own instruments. So we wanted to make it very do-it-yourself, very approachable, and to be very close to the users. Because sometimes people buy gear, but one, they don't know what's inside, they don't know really what's going on, and two, most of the time you buy something new, it ends up in a corner, you don't use it, right? So by actually seeing what's inside, you get a better idea on how to use things, and it's just more interesting, really.
And I think Etienne is part of this section, I mean, this multi-engine, right? Or is it Etienne? Is he part of this crew, or
well, Etienne is one of our engineers at Korg. So of course he was involved with the NTS-1. He did, as you know, all the software part of the Prologue, Minilogue XD, and of course he has been working on the NTS-1, of course. As the HAS, the headphone amplifier, and the ODS, which is the overdrive pedal, he has been involved in those projects. So the engineering team that is currently now working on Nutekt is a bit broader than that, because it needs expertise from very different fields. So it's not like only one person can build any of this. So it's a team effort, like most of our products.
And you said Nutekt is a kind of you want to make a community of it.
Yes,
because
exactly.
With your new, I think you have now bringing some Arduino styles products to it, or a platform. So you want to create a community, a synth community, but not only for synths but also for pedals, right?
We want to create a community in the sense that all the products in the Nutekt line are open, hardware-wise, but also software-wise. For example, the NTS-1, as you know, is compatible with the log SDK content, so that makes it customizable in the inside. But not only that, on January 15th, we made available on the Korg.com web all these schematics and instructions that you need to build something that we have over here, which is a new custom front panel for the NTS-1. So all these schematics are on the web. This is completely Arduino compatible, so users who want to go farther and further personalize their experience can take this and, for example, show different parameters or make it a bit different. So here we are showing some examples of the things you could do using this as a base. Here we have, for example, a 16-step sequencer. Every one of these knobs is changing pitch. You can change the direction and the speed of the sequencer. Very easy, a lot of fun. We also have here, based on the Arduino custom board, we just put a TFT screen, and this basically it's a dedicated control interface for user oscillators. You have some knobs and encoders over here, so you can easily change on the screen lots of parameters that wouldn't have been possible. Like you have here, for example, this is the chips custom oscillator. Many custom oscillators, and all of these have all these different parameters that can easily change on screen. And here, we have been hearing from a lot of users of the NTS-1 that all the digital effects are so good and so many people are using it just as a effect box that we decided to just make it look like a stomp box. And this is it. It's just delay and reverb and just the 4 different parameters that you will find in a normal pedal.
But it still offers the customizability that you can customize it, or
yes, this is still inside is still the main circuit board of the NTS-1.
okay.
So all of these are just customization examples of the main NTS-1.
So theoretically or normally, you can change this reverb delay by some famous developers like Sinewaves for Martinis, the army of the Sinewaves. So you can create a pedal with his algorithms, right?
Definitely. Yeah. You could put all that log SDK content into this and customize. So we want to build this community in order for people to share their designs, share the things they've done. So this can grow, and because it's always like users, whenever you have a final product, there's no way that 100% of people will be happy always. So there will always be people who be like, hey, I wanted to have this here, I will have liked to have this knob over here, or have this possibility to do this. Well, now it's possible because you have an open hardware and an open software source here, so we are making it easy for users to take it from there.
And if there's now a company like, I say, Sinewaves or another company, a young company, is this for free, this developing for this platform, or what is required?
Developing for this platform is completely free in the sense that all you need to get started is on the web. For the log SDK in particular, all the code that you need is on GitHub. For this custom panel, Arduino custom panel, everything, all the instructions and the schematics are online. So of course you will have to order the actual panel and all the different parts that you need to build it. But all the schematics and all the information is out there. Anyone can build it. If they want to integrate it in one of their products, that's completely fine by us.
And this new section you made now in Berlin, is this part of Nutekt, or is it something completely opposite, different side from Korg?
It's a new R&D cell by Korg, and Tats, as you know, is in charge of that new company. As of now, it's developing new technologies, and it's at this point it's not related to the Nutekt brand, but we don't discard that in the future, because as I said, Korg is a team effort. So whether it's in Berlin, California, Tokyo, or whatever else, it's still Korg. So we're a team and we build things together.
So Ibon, the new stuff, whether the NTS-1 is coming now to the market, as already Nick said to me in another video.
Yes, definitely. In the States, it should be already ready to ship, so people should get it very, very soon. I think in Europe it should ship very soon as well. I don't have exact dates. You will have to ask the distributor in your country to know more information. But yeah, it's coming very soon, so please expect it.
And these pedals, now this NTS-1 effect pedal, is this coming to the market as product, DIY product, or is it just a thing you developers can adapt to it?
Oh, the HAS and the ODS overdrive pedal and headphone amplifiers are being sold as kits, same as NTS-1, so they're coming to the market.
But I want to say no, it is NTS Storm mod.
Oh, this one is on box. Oh, this just an example, just a prototype that we are showing here exclusively at NAMM. So it's not for, we are not selling it for now.
Okay, so it's possible that somebody outside DIY are making this happen. So
definitely, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that sounds amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it will be probably the best part of Korg currently because it's so future proven and so future looking.
Wow.
So I'm really looking forward for the future of Nutekt. Big thanks for big thanks for the interview.
Thanks
Ibon.
to you, Tom.
I wish you a good NAMM show 2020.
Same here.
Because I think here it's even louder than up in the.
Probably it is. Yes, a lot of guitars around. Thank you.
Big thanks for watching and see you soon in one of the next videos. Bye.